For this project, we kind of split off to do our own thing. It was supposed to be based off of tolerance and how can we find tolerance, and we actually took a tolerance journal that we'd take around with us, and we'd kind of document some things that we noticed in real life.
What you're doing is just recording things that you note in terms of, I saw this person tolerating another person, I saw this person not tolerating another person, and this is what resulted.
At first I was afraid because this project is really big, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get a good grasp of it and be able to make something really powerful out of it.
It was very open-ended, and I was kind of confused at first and not really knowing which way I was going to take it, and sort of lost overall. But then I realized that with that I could take it in pretty much any direction I chose.
Some of my concerns were just, how are people going to view my opinion? How will it be taken? How it's going to affect me and someone else. So I did my project on a series of events that happened in Houston, Texas, in regard to the mayor, Miss Annie Sparker. She is the first openly lesbian mayor in the United States.
So for my project, I'm doing why people tolerate smoking. And I decided to do this project because I have family members of my own that smoke, and I wanted to make a difference in our community as well. I really liked how there was no right or wrong way to do this project, because it allowed me to be very open-minded and change my perspective based on what I want to do and not what someone else thinks is best.
Well, I think it really allowed me to learn more and kind of look at it from more perspectives. Because if there had just been one kind of clear right or wrong answer, it would have been more of a direct, just, okay, this is it, you have to find that answer. But this way I can sort of experience the problem, I guess, from both sides.
The biggest question that I think this story has created is, what's the difference between tolerating and accepting? Because I believe there is a difference, but I can tolerate a belief, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with the belief. And I can accept someone, I can accept a person, and I can be friends with them, but that doesn't mean I have to accept and believe the same thing they believe.
To this day, I still think about this project because it's really impacted me a lot, and I've learned about new people and different perspectives, and it's really opened me up to a new world of things I didn't see before.
I was going on an airplane and I went to the bookstore and I picked up a Time magazine. And it was a very interesting issue. It showed the different, the top 1% and the middle 20% and the lower 30%. And it really showed as we went down to lower classes, smoking went up, drug use went up, sexual activity at an earlier age went up. A few months out, I'm still feeling the effects of both my own project and the overall basis for all of our projects.
On a daily basis, when I hear things or hear news and stuff, I sometimes tie it back or remember my prompt.
To look at both sides and to put myself in other people's positions and get their opinion instead of just mine.
What really defines us is how we approach that intolerance, whether that's towards us or whether we're a bystander and we can do something about it.
And so in that way, when I am presented with new information, I can kind of look back on what I thought in the past and sort of reevaluate that sometimes, and so then draw connections.